Well, hard to believe this is our final on the road segment tonight, and it is in Seabright.
Meteorologist Dave Curran, you are doing so many fun things out there. What do you have up your sleeve?
What else do we have up our sleeve? We've got trivia coming up in just a little bit, so you don't want to miss out on that. But first, I mean, this is a big holiday weekend. It's one of those weekends where a lot of folks are trying to soak up all of the rest of summer in one weekend. So let's see what's going on with the weather for this upcoming weekend. I do think that it's a 50-50 split. There's going to be a little bit more sunshine the first front loaded into the weekend, a little more cloud coverage and an opportunity for some rain showers for the second half of the weekend. Here's a look at the forecast for tomorrow. We are going to call for a mixture of sun and clouds, and temperature-wise, we're going to be in and around the low and middle 70s. A little bit cooler than where we were at this afternoon, or where we were at on Friday, where we had temperatures in the 80s. When we take a look at the 7-day forecast, we're actually going to be looking for a little bit more cloud coverage on Sunday, and I think our temperatures are going to continue to be on the cool side. There's an opportunity for some sprinkles late Sunday, but the bulk of the rain showers are more than likely going to be here on Labor Day Monday. So that might be the time to wrap things up and get back into the fall swing of things. All right, we're back here in Seabright. It's time for trivia. How you guys doing?
Good.
All right, what's your name? Where are you from?
Rebecca Quinn from West Long Branch.
Rebecca Quinn from West Long Branch. What's your name?
Angela Christopher from West Long Branch.
Okay, and what's your name?
Morgan Shaftel from West Long Branch.
What did you guys like? I mean, it's the kind of the unofficial end of summer. You're a little sad to see it go?
Yeah.
You guys ready? Are you ready for school?
No.
I was the exact same way. All right, so we were going to do some trivia, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to change things up just a little bit. We're going to throw the format out. Get these girls some shirts. Hold on a second. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you. Now, it's a little bittersweet for us here in News 12 because our executive producer, Ivy, is leaving. Greener pastures are in her way. We're going to do a little trivia. You ready?
Oh, man.
Besides today,
Yeah.
what was the weirdest thing that I've ever eaten on the road?
The alligator sausage.
People just want to throw shirts at you right now. That's kind of it was either that one or there was the grilled octopus at one of the Greek festivals. What's the longest on the road that we've ever driven to?
It would be Cape May.
Cape May, exactly. Now,
Deserve them.
out of three people, who would you want to milk a cow? Would it be me? Would it be Kurt Sieglin, or would it be Brian Jenkins?
Brian Jenkins every day.
You listen. We've been doing this for what? 13 years. Yeah. 13 years. What you have to have like a good memory, like one that just stands out.
You know, I prep you when we do these.
I know
things.
that's the best part
I
about
get
this.
No prep here. You know what? It's been. I'm getting all.
You're getting
emotional.
verklempt.
I'm getting a little verklempt here. Traveling around with you for all these years,
Yeah.
and there have been other people who have come, and everyone's been great. But traveling around the state with you and meeting so many people and having them share their part of Jersey with us has really been an honor.
It's been fun,
It's
right?
and it's been an honor.
It has been fun.
honor.
You are definitely going to be missed. You've got some whoever's filling in your shoes is going to be big shoes to fill. Thank you for everything that you've done. Awesome. You guys did great for trivia. You guys were awesome. They were all in on it.
Good trivia questions.
I know we did have good trivia questions. Della, Karen, we're going to send it back into you before she starts crying.
Oh,
I
she's
might
already
already
crying. She's already crying. But Ivy is an integral part of On the Road
Yes, she is.
and all the special segments and
We couldn't have
projects
done it
that
without
we
her.
do. I know.
But Dave, tell those young ladies behind you, hi. They're adorable.
He's already saying hi. But Ivy, we
Yes.
love you and we love
Della
On the
says
Road.
hello.
Yeah.
Hi, I want to hear from you. It's so cute. Beautiful. Started here in Garden State, yeah.
And we're back on the road. Summer series wrapping up in Seabright.
Meteorologist Dave Curran, you missed something so much fun. It's called Me, mimicking a car here on the
Do it for
studio
him.
set.
Do it for him. You ready?
I'm sorry, I was having a difficulty hearing you.
Okay.
Why am I making vroom vroom sounds? Why am I doing that?
Because I was doing it.
Oh, for the pedaling bike?
Yes.
Yep, it is. It is.
All right, Della. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm having a tough time hearing you guys with my IFB. We've been having such a fun time. We're wrapping up the summer series. We started in Perth Amboy. We're wrapping it up in Seabright. We've been to 12 other locations here in New Jersey throughout the summer. It's been a fantastic year. And each one of those, Brian Donahue has gone out to find a little piece of that town that was simply, positively New Jersey. And there's one place here, this local hardware store, that ever since Sandy just kind of represents the rebuilding process. So here's that package.
Here in Seabright, at the heart of the downtown and really in the heart of the community, is a kind of business that is really an endangered species nationwide. I know I wish I had one in my town, the neighborhood mom and pop hardware store. Welcome to Baines Hardware, the place that seems to go on forever and hold just about everything. Not too many places you can get a pitchfork and a pair of board shorts. Besides hardware, the location right across the street from the beach brings in a steady flow of visitors needing beach supplies.
Yeah, we got the umbrella.
All right, go crush it on the beach. Have a good day. Makes for an odd juxtaposition. Locals coming in for light bulbs and screwdrivers, and beachgoers looking for a beach chair and suntan lotion. Need a beer cozy to go with that bolt cutter.
Of course. It's a can cozy. It's not necessarily
Not a beer cozy. And that sign outside about neighbors helping neighbors, well, it's not just a slogan. When Hurricane Sandy brought this town to its knees in 2012, it destroyed every item in stock here. But Baines rushed to rebuild. 6 weeks after the storm, they became one of the first businesses in town to reopen. See, owners Pat and Frank Bain, Frank's out of town today, knew they needed the town to survive. And they also knew the town needed them.
People come down here and looking at their houses and they're all, damaged and they need help. And Frank was here for them. And I think a lot of people appreciate that.
Today, this Christmas ball, one of the only things to survive Sandy, still hangs from the ceiling as a reminder of how the store rose like a phoenix from the soggy rubble. The town rising again right behind it.
I really hope a place like this can be here for a really long time, if not forever. It's just a great part of the community.
I'm Brian Donahue. That's Positively New Jersey.
You know what? I think the one thing that I take away from that piece was that they felt that they had to be the first business open to help everyone get back up and start that whole rebuilding process. Speaking of rebuilding, that's going to be another little part. Ivy, come on back in here again. Oh yeah, come on, sit down. We've got the whole crew coming in. Everybody wants to say, I know. Here we go. This honestly takes a village to put this show on, and for 13 years you've been doing this. We don't even know how many. We tried to count.
About 1,400 segments.
You've counted how many?
It's about
1,400 segments. Long segments because you were dealing with me. Awesome. But honestly, this really has been a wonderful, wonderful stretch. Thank you, Paul. Me, you guys, we've been, the trifecta of this whole fun thing. Everybody here is having a wonderful time. Thank you for everything that you have done, and of course, you can always get more information
at news12.com.
Right, exactly, because I usually don't say that at the end of any of my pieces.
Thank you.
Guys, we're going to send it back into you. We've had a wonderful, wonderful on-the-road season, from Perth Amboy to Westfield to the Sussex Fair to Cape May. We've covered it all. We'll continue to cover it all for you. But what a wonderful summer we've had. Guys, we're going to send it back into you because we've got a cake to eat.
We're not done yet. We have to have our say with Ivy. First of all, we love the flowers and the cake. And Ivy, if you hear me or Dave can translate, I want you to know, girl, I had a ball on the road with you. I probably took you places, and then some of those segments you were like, where is Della going? But I'm going to go with her, and you let me have a good time. So thank you. And
Della,
I know you
make
had a good time with her.
extra fun.
Thank you. We Della-fied it.
Oh my goodness. But
you went on the road too.
We have been on the road, but what an incredible person. None of this would have worked without Ivy. None of this. From beginning to end, she's crawling around on the floor, giving us time cues.
Running back and forth between two people when we went.
Yeah, none of this would have worked without her.
We had another little parting gift.
Yes.
I don't have any.
Yeah, I know.
Stop chucking it at her head, though.
Thank you. Oh, anytime. Thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you.
We love you, Ivy.
Yay.
I
love it.
And you were
Getting a
wondering,
standing
what are they
ovation
going to
there,
do
too.
for my? Am I the only one that cares?
She deserves it.